Are we back? Hi guys, so my computer just fucking seppuku'd suicide bombed. It just shut off and turned back on. And that was confusing and weird. I'm kind of scared now. But Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. Oh, classic. Going to the ancient methods of making sure the player stays where they should be. Now where does it leave me?
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Understood.
They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Shh,
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Yeah, get the popo out of here. Have we ever actually finished investigating this? We did. Breakable.
Remarkably simple lock.
Well, anyways, my palace, like I was saying. So, the moth pin and the moth ring, those are connected. Yeah, so there's his wife and then there's a mistress. Diamond was beside Emma. Seance left and the diamond was beside Emma. Therefore we can assume that the murderer left the diamond. Or now I'm gonna connect these two. Oh, this should be able to. Nope. Alright. So why we can go to deduction. So courtyard, these are facts that they could have met. Alright, so let's go over to
Someone was not happy with his post.
new minus plus Q. What? The thief that is stolen from Lord Craven. (226) or 225, I mean.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Alright, time to observe, baby. Yep, we can see that. Wait. So is he white or is it just something else? Alright, and then he's closing his fist. go, tattoos. This? Makes more sense, to be honest with you, with me. What does sleight of hand mean? Sleight of hand. Manual dexterity for performing tricks. I think this. I think that makes sense.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. Spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
What?
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
I don't think that's... Did you guys hear that?
When I'm
My headset just yelled at me because it died. What does it provide evidence mean?
when I'm
My headset just yelled at me because it died. Oh, I gotta...
I need to go.
Is Luca the... How do I see the people in the case? Okay, this is Luca. Luca, easy to put. Okay, let's just switch this because you can see things. Let's see what else. Oh, well, these two. That's also another possibility. But that means I just have to. It's a like a. At that point, it just becomes a coin toss then.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Yoink. Some clues can be examined. Open your casebook to see, highlight the evidence, and press E. Do I get to do anything or? 3 and 2. link. Or hold to link. Oh, bond. I say this bonds with this. Oh, these two bond to produce this. Yes. Rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. Pin.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Someone is making the most of his
So that
stay.
should be the evidence I
Can
might
you blame the
require.
man? I'd say
Provide evidence. Ectoplasm.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Did I get anything out of that?
I need to go.
I just try providing all the evidence. What happens if I show
The
something?
spirits are silent, and so am I.
Okay.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
So I can just go down the.
Sorry,
this.
that's beyond my expertise. The spirits are silent, and so am I. The spirits are silent, and so am I. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it
Oh.
have any meaning?
The
Right,
butterfly.
it was on his thing.
It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Oh, dude, it just sounds like you getting sussed by the minute.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. It cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Mind Palace time. The alternatives. Remember, always consider the alternatives. Although, there are no other deductions, it appears. These are all facts. Those ones do that. Switching this to this one just denies that whole chain but doesn't bring anything up. Doing this. Nope. There is only one deduction. One simple deduction that is left. Luke Gagliacci did it. That's the facts. Now, checkered past. Checkered past. Checkered definition. I think it makes much more sense if he used to be a thief. I must have gotten that portrait wrong. Let me see what the right one was, or if I'm mistaken or correct. Yep, that's the correct one. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's just see what I would do. He murdered. He used to be a It doesn't matter. You're a murderer. I don't understand something like this, but you could have just let it lie or run away. But no, murder's murder, man.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it.
Yes, I know that.
You know that.
You.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Objection! The locks can be picked.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am...
Right, here we go. So this is... yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Confess.
It is done, Luke. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink. all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Fine, you talk about heartstrings. Go.
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
I love that. Holmes is like, I don't need one. I don't need emotional stuff.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
We did it. We figured out the real killer. We also let him go.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
Nice one.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Return to the Cordona. Wait, what am I doing? In Miner's End. Miner's End. Was there a fast travel or?
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
Alright, so we gotta go over to... Wait, what? John's imaginary? That explains so much. So anyways, we gotta... I think I just... Wait, what? Interesting. Alright, so my computer screen's dying sometimes. That's because I'm accidentally disconnecting the thing that's actually providing power to it. Anyways. Alright. Cemetery and Miner's End. I don't know where that is, but alright. Oh, here's the stagecoach.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Evidence updated. Try to recall something. Asters.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
Concentrate.
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Is this it? It said something about an angel.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and
I should probably just pin it.
I'm sure it will come back to you.
The figure of a crying angel. I'm sorry, my mouse, I'm trying to move, get rid of something. That's the reception. Oh. Am I just I'm probably doing something stupid right now. Wait. That's not it. That's not a crying angel. I really think it's meant to be that one, but no, it's not because it's not crying. What the? Okay, why am I?
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Well, John's over here, so. Seems like I'm supposed to go this way. I just gotta find it.
Excuse me, just one question.
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
I need help. Okay, at the cemetery. Pin? I got a pin. I pinned the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it shows me right there. I need to pin it.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her.
I knew it was there.
The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything.
The thing is, he produces a shadow and they open their mouths to talk. If he's an imaginary friend, well, these things shouldn't be true. I kind of wish they weren't.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
The candle's lit.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
I gotta ask.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
You must have seen something. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the settings because it's getting kind of ridiculous if I move around too much. Just knock it down by one.
Excuse me, just one question.
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Hostile. I see. Here we go.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the print suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Let's see where this trail goes.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. A portable easel was kept there. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves,
There's another
they're
thing on
located at
this.
the far
The
end of
back.
the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
May I ask for your assistance?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, it's that
Oh, well, you were a dick to him. I don't think he's gonna want to talk to
ridiculous
you.
artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a
Let me
police
look it up.
investigation. Donna is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Night Palace. You cannot. Number of death by consumption. It's just tuberculosis. Oh. Hey, let's watch some Mr. Incredible memes.
Huh. A video editor for all creators.
What you doing there? Who are you? I.
Aw. Ah. These images, I love these, are very funny. Oh my god, that one looks horrible. Oh my god. Sorry. I love this. I love memes. I love these memes. All right. Archives at the City Hall. Okay. Alright, open world time. The cemetery. The bridge. Market. Where's the City Hall, Chronicle, Police Station? There we go. So I will take a left down Ripper Street and take a right down Harbor Avenue. What century? Wait, when does Sherlock Holmes take place? When does Sherlock Holmes take place? Between 1850. Okay, from like 1840 to 1910. Well, 19. It's around those times, plus or minus 10 years. So yeah, cars are not a thing just yet, but we do have the establishment of more or less the governments we have today. I always wondered, right? Before cars, streets. Oh, I have fast travel. Before cars, streets were smaller, obviously, because you just walked or rode horses. But once they had, like,
extra, murder on the loose. A reward offered for any information as to Mr. Galici's whereabouts.
Huh?
The cheapest news on the island.
Bye.
Thank you.
Alright. Consequences. Murder on the loose. Alright. I should have crossed the bridge. It's over. So yeah, so when they started building like concrete roads, did they have to like demolish buildings to expand, or like how'd that work? Should be. Oh, yeah, just straight there, that building. Or this looks like it.
May I ask you something? Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Cordona Police Station.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Yes.
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Alright. Master Disguise. Knights Road to Trinity Ways. Where's Knight Road? Oh, wait, okay, wait. Casebook. Okay, it's in Scaladio. Knights Road. Here's Trinity Way. Here we go. It is just take a right. Correct. Now just go down here. And it's over here. Should be.
Could you help me? Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
This might be it. Here we go.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
Alright, so we got to use disguises.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Alright. Alright, I see. We're going to call this and dress up in what I would believe to be a thief's outfit, on that at least.
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Come on, at least do him first.
The true master of this guy, what? Wardrobe. The worst suit in the game, just awful. Alright. What? Wealth? Help. I see. I see. So, red is dislike. So wait, if I were the criminal chick, wait, hat, and I'm so he had glasses. Oh, and then we got Josh.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
All right.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Angular. Oh, I can't change clothes in front of.
Something isn't right. Something isn't right.
Here, let me take off the.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Alright, so I was right on the mustache.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
And a regular black hat. Like this? You mean the exact setup I was wearing, except for glasses?
Something isn't right.
There's only one other. I don't know if it even counts, but...
Something isn't right.
I'm missing something. Alright, let me look. Oh, we should disguise as that guy, yeah. That's who he was talking about. How's this?
Something isn't right.
John.
John has wares if you have coin.
I had to do this before disguising, which I messed up. I need makeup. Okay, I didn't realize. And apparently I can still get this. Pretty similar. Alright, wardrobe.
Something isn't right.
What am I? Oh, right, the bowler hat.
Something isn't right.
What am I doing? I got the ugly bee suit. Okay.
Ah! Him! It's him!
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
John Challenge. I see. Sorry, John. I don't really know how the game works, but now I do. John will make me challenges, and I will, of course, beat them. Next outfitters is there. Hey, that looks like the guy.
May I ask you something?
No,
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Look who's here.
Alright, back in the police station we go. Now with answers.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought?
Alright, so
Hey,
now
Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, cool. Constable Stark. I did that already. Grand Surrey. I see. So I gotta choose. So, property crimes or smuggling? What am I missing? Here we go. There we go. Holmes? Yo, boy?
John, I just recalled that
Whoa.
we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Mind Palace. Mother's Love. The Missing Records. Facebook. John's Diary. I had just helped a woman deliver her baby, a little girl. When I returned, Sherlock was exactly where I left him. He's trying to avoid me, so he's just repeating. A glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. A church and a bridge. Alright, alright.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
I'm not one to balk at a
I
spot
wanna
of
do that.
exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Holmes reported for duty. Wait, I'm gonna put on the.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
To aim, press, and then fire with slow-mo.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And my favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage, and don't forget the environment.
Aiming those times, highlighting enemy weak points is helpful. What's going on here?
Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. You could have killed the fella if he was alive.
Oh, I see.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor.
Hooray!
All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated. Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the power. Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot.
Helpful advice, John. I would
fella.
never have guessed.
Move up. Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
Do it. I can't.
Come on. Let's impress that old copper with our results.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Alright.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry.
Murder
And
is truly
remember,
excessive.
the surroundings are your playground.
Try to arrest the enemy instead. Destroy your opponent getting close and press the rest of them.
I'm coming.
No, you killed him.
Wait, I thought if I get up close. Okay, do I not have to?
Stop. What do you think you're doing? You could have injured the poor fella. I can't allow you to carry a gun if you'll only use it to kill. Your task is to detain. Don't forget that. Once again, without the brutal shootout this time.
So I get.
Let's
Do I
start
not?
over,
I don't
boys.
aim in. Okay, my bad. I don't aim in. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me, Chief. That's on me.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, I see. I gotta. 1 second. I gotta go do something. So I will be back in a little bit. Alright, we're back.
I'm coming.
Won't work this way.
Oh my. Why's my? It says enter your search term. I don't care about search terms. Oh, I gotta do something, but I can wait till later for that.
I couldn't miss the party.
You guys want us back. I run by default or something.
No more crime for you until next month.
Oh, what? There's another one. Oh, close.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Not that easy.
Weaken him first.
I'm coming.
Arrested.
Take a rest. Give him the pepper snuff.
Give it a pepper. What the hell's a pepper snuff?
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
I'll take a police case. Bucoli Shangles. Alright, let's do this. Scarlet Street in the Old City. Ah, there. So I will just run this way, I guess. Do I have the Bandit Slayer on my map? Yeah, it's over here. Nope. More running is required. There's gotta be something to cover up that head of yours, Holmes. Ice cream John. I guess it's none, yeah. That's the bridge over there. So Scarlet Street, west of Sesame Street. Here we go. I'll just go down, take a right. All suspects were detained. That's great to know. That's great to know. West of Sesame Street now. Scarlet, West Sesame. West of Sesame Street, not West Street. That's Weaver Street. Here we go, Sesame Street. So right here, I would assume. I went down the wrong way. Should be around here.
Stark told me you'd be doing the legwork for him. Feel free to look around.
So this is it. Here it is.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, officer, I'm clueless.
Could you help me?
You think your uniform allows you to do anything, but you're mistaken.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Good point. Okay, I see. It's good enough.
Do you know anything about this?
I clearly have nothing to do with what you are asking about.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry.
John's diary.
You sure you know what you're...
Alright, so now that we've unlocked all these points, I can come back here later. I should go to the shop and get clothes. And then we can go over to the bandit hideout and bust the door down. Bust the door down, bust it all down. We'll destroy this kid.
Are you able to help me?
I don't talk to strangers.
I am not a stranger, I'm Sherlock Holmes, mate. A British. Oh, you see there, old chap. I'm just doing perfectly average British Sherlock Holmes. That's not British. That's not British. Is this British? It's a good question now, isn't it? Isn't it? There's a close trade somewhere out here.
Come closer and try something on. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
That should be more or less everybody.
perfect choice.
I can satisfy everybody with this, but now time to do some Bubby work. Bubby. So I'll go down Adler Street. Yeah, just follow this road more or less. I'm an officer of the law. You cannot stop the law from doing its work.
Nice to see you.
I love doing this and seeing my character like a spasm. Go to the bandit lair. Go to the bandit lair. Go to the bed. Go to the bandit lair. I don't know why I'm doing it. The bandit lair is. I saw this. It's right here.
I could miss the party.
Too simple.
I'm coming.
Come on. Boom.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming.
Oh, he just says I'm coming.
No more.
Give him the pepper.
Oh, that hurt.
I will end you.
Holmes, run! I'm getting knifed. And then that's how Holmes died. Most of Sherlock's stories are public domain in the United States of America. Cool.
I thought we were against murder.
Yeah, we are. I have to restart.
I will end you.
It's definitely a lot more interesting to play. This is murder right now.
I'm coming for you.
Hey, you could have kept him alive.
You're right, I could have. That's why I'm restarting, boy. Blast me into Kingdom Come.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Wait, does being in the punching thing like not count as being? There we go. Oh, here we go.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend. Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I'm over here, boy. I see your back.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
The snuff. Oh, the snuff. I see.
Ow! Don't bother.
Give him the pepper snuff.
The pepper snuff.
Invincible. Take this.
Oh my god. I can't do anything.
I couldn't miss the party.
Alright, I can dodge.
You can overcome the brute now.
Where'd that shot come from? How about I focus on the other guy? The one that's not difficult.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
The snuff.
Invincible.
That guy. Okay, that guy is not the root master.
I couldn't miss the party. I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming.
My HP is not doing too good. Come on, Holmes, run.
Bother moving. You've lost.
Time to knock this guy out.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, just one guy left.
Take a rest, my friend.
I couldn't miss the party.
If I can get him onto under one of these things.
I'm coming.
Got him. Ooh, Holmes hit him with the bitch slap.
The snuff's ready.
The snuff.
Take a rest, my friend.
More.
You can overcome the brute now.
I should probably just wait until the snuff's ready. Where's the snuff when you need it? Well, here actually. Come on, come under me. That's right where I want you.
Don't give him the pepper snuff.
The pepper snuff is ready.
It's that easy.
Why has it gotten so much harder?
I thought we were against...
I'm... what? Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna stop now. So that's a so sad, so sad, so bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad.
Don't bother.
Really shouldn't have pissed me off if you were looking to be alive.
I will end you.
Oh my god. Move! Sherlock! Sprint! Sherlock.
No, you killed him!
Didn't mean to. In John's diary. I try not to, man. I try not to. I don't want to spend time looking. It's by a bridge. I see. Let's travel. Alright. Alright, we're no longer doing a Bobby work, so we're gonna go back to her. I always like this one more. Is there actually a difference? I don't think there's a difference, right? Yep, exactly the same. This is the house. No, it's not. It's over here. This is the house. Stonewood Manor. The entrance is... Man, what?
Hey, Sherry. There's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered
Wow, this place
recently.
looks like very run down.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
$20 said she didn't die of tuberculosis. I'm not gonna spend forever searching, so let's go around, shall we? What the hell is this? Oh, a mannequin.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest. And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious.
This has been here the whole time and no one's disturbed it?
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Oh, okay, so I can just walk.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Well, so I'm a lot younger than Mycroft. Mycroft's a lot older, yeah.
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
The lockpicks?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Memories.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
It is worth a look. Yeah, I want my shit back. Where? Oh, I get to just. Where's the local traders? Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
Wait, are you for real?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
What the fuck? Right, interesting.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from
It's
London,
still
isn't
here?
it?
Weird. Unexpectedly, that makes no sense.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Did you just say it's rather sus? Uh-oh. Disgusting.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Is that to hear?
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
What the hell is that? It's a... Oh, I remember this. Recreate the past. Minecraft was... Alright, that's me and John. Who's that? That makes more sense, honestly. That's Minecraft, I see. So yeah, this checks out, right? I was helping her out. Oh, my dad was putting the thing in this thing while Minecraft was doing it. That's not Minecraft. That's Minecraft telling me. This must be it.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Yeah, and we all know tuberculosis. You go. Alright. How we going? Uh-oh.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you alright?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
His ass. John's ass. Jeez. The Mind Palace. Yep, that seems obvious now, doesn't it? She didn't die. At least none of that. Let's see.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
Sherlock and John. S and J.
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Interesting.
What's that? It's a handle. That looks like a key.
This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's
the only
poke around
fiction
and
book
see
on
if
my
we can
table.
find any secrets.
I can still hear my mother reading it to me. So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
All merely a matter of what you believe.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we? Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
Are these darts? They look like arrows or darts. Mine palace. Wait, what? Facebook.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Need
It's
to
the
repeat this
perfect
one
time
day,
to
but with bullets.
investigate.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose. The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Dare me to find the hidden.
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
Is it a pit? No. I wanna do this. I got some more investigation. Isn't this room locked as well? I wonder if it's opened. No, it's still. What of this?
Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours. They were half mine too.
Cry about, baby.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
Oh, here we go.
Perfect match. Made of cherry wood, Father's favorite. Made of cherry wood, Father's favorite. Still has a faint odor of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
The pipe of cigar Holmes. That's nice. Cigar Holmes.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Greek Bridge. A neighboring house near the Greek Bridge. Now, it's about time I end this. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, like, subscribe. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.